I don't know. I think if you were to do this like West Coast crafts, you should just do the San Francisco show. All of the spots are marked with chalk, so it has a number on it. So I'm right here, spot number 94. Welcome back to another vendor vlog, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Rebecca, and I'm the owner of Kembeckled, where I make cute things like bonnets, do-rags, handmade crochet pieces, and more. Today we're at West Coast Craft, which is a one-day craft fair here in LA. From what I've seen on social media, it seems to be a huge makers market, so I'm really hoping that my crochet hats do well here. This is going to be not only my first time doing this event, but also my first craft show ever. And although I haven't had the best experience at one-day events in the past, I'm still willing to try out different events that I haven't tried yet. So here's to hoping this event fares a bit better than the rest, and I can figure out whether or not one-day shows are good for me and my business. If you want to use the bathroom, you have to go into the parking structure that's next to it. So it's to the left of the elevators. And I need to go get ready. Good morning. Today we are at West Coast Craft, and it's right now. The event just started like an hour ago, so people are slowly filing in. They're checking things out, looking around. But the weather is really nice today. It's gonna be like a high of 78 degrees, so I'm excited. The vibes thus far, pretty good. My neighbors, all very, very nice. As you saw, I was like kind of scrambling this morning to set up my booth because I didn't test my setup and I didn't know what to do when I got here. So just like running around and like trying to figure out what to do this morning, and it was a little bit hectic, but I got it done. Setup hours was from 7 a.m. to 9:30 is when we were supposed to be ready. Everyone just kept working until 10 though. So from 7:30, basically 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock was basically so like 3 hours for setup. I got here like 7:20. My trusty Uber XL. I love my Uber XL, and I got set up in about 2.5 hours. I was rushing, and now I'm really pumped. Feelings. How am I feeling? I feel really excited for this event. It's my very first craft show ever, so I'm pumped to see how it goes. I'm pumped to just see everyone. It's my very last show of the year, so I want to kind of end things off with a bang, with a big bang. So let's see. Here's to it hopefully going well. Okay, it's noon now. Time for a check-in. It has been slow starting out this far. I hope we have things pick up around maybe 1 or 2 p.m. Right now it's pretty slow. We got 2 sales, 2 of which were the scrunchies, so like what, $12? But the booth fee for this spot was, I believe, $350. Someone else just came, so now it's 3 sales. It's 12:04 p.m. We have 3 sales, 2 were scrunchies, 1 was a classic bonnet. I'm hoping that it picks up around like 1 p.m. like I said earlier. It is very, very hot. I think today is a high of 78, and I'm like directly where the sun is. So I'm sweating, bro. It's hot. It is very hot. let's hope it picks up even more. A lot of people are just window shopping right now, I would say, just strolling, you know, having a very leisurely Sunday, looking at everything. So, you know, it's very chill vibes right now. They don't have a DJ here. I feel like this place would be pretty cool with the DJ. But everyone's just kind of playing their own music at their booths, which I'm actually doing as well too. But it's a cool vibe. They have this event once a year in LA. They also kind of travel around, so they have one in San Francisco, they have one somewhere else too. But I think their main one is in San Francisco, which is 2 days, but this is only a 1 day show. I really hope I don't get burnt from doing this 1 day show, because as you guys know, I don't really have the best experience with 1 day shows. So maybe, fingers crossed, this event will be a little bit different for me. But yeah, most people just looking. Everyone's just looking. For the bonnets, we have the classic scrunchie style as well as the tie style.
Ooh. Yeah. Both ones. Classic, so easy.
Yeah, it is. People always, because some people don't use bonnets, so they're like, okay, what do you recommend? I was like, okay, if you're the lazy kind of person, a classic. You just put it on and go. That's me. Easy peasy. That's me too. The tie bonnet, I'm like, if you're a crazy sleeper and your bonnet is cooking breakfast in the morning when you wake up, then you need that one instead.
Also me.
You can't be both.
That's why
we have both.
But yeah, I have 15 different options, and we have matching scrunchies, stickers, lashes, a lot of stuff going on.
How do you feel? I really want the banana and the strawberry one of the cows. I feel strongly about that. One tie, one elastic, and then one tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Yeah. Which one is your best seller?
Strawberry milk, anything.
Strawberry milk, anything.
Anything in strawberry milk is always the top one. And then the second best is always turquoise gamer. In total, it's $49.28 with tax. How about you guys again?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So to get into this event, you initially had to pay a $10 like deposit when filling out the application, which is not typical for events, but okay. And then they got back to me shortly afterwards telling that I got accepted to the event, and the booth fee for this was $350, so in total it was $360. I'm local, so the only thing I really have to pay for is my Uber coming here, because I don't have a car, as most of you already know. So yeah, just I took an Uber XL here. I'm going to take an Uber XL back, and I didn't really buy anything new. I just have all this stuff that I already have on my display. I basically use that to build this setup. I am drowning in my sweat right now. It's hot as hell. It's November. It's like 75 plus degrees, and like I'm dripping everywhere. I need to go to the bathroom and get like a napkin or something, because this is excessive. I know my makeup looks crazy right now, bro. I'm hot. Now it's 2 o'clock. It has been pretty much slow all day to me. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot going on here. Like there's shops, like actual shops further down in like this area. Like we're in Row downtown LA, that's what it's called, like Row DTLA. And they have shops over there, and they also have like little, not like fairs, but little things going on the side too. So people are just like walking around leisurely, just like enjoying their Sunday. It's just really, really chill. I wouldn't say they're really like, oh, let me go buy hella stuff this Sunday. They just want to kind of walk around and see cool things. I think that's what most people came for, to walk around and just see like cool art, cool crafts, and all that jazz. So that's what it's basically been like. Right now, as far as sales go, we are halfway to making booth pack. We have 2 hours left. Do I think we're gonna make booth pack today? I don't know, bro. It's looking highly unlikely. However, I'm glad I got to try the event out, just because like there's not much information in regards to West Coast craft. So I was like, let me see how it is. Even though I know craft fairs might not necessarily be for me, like 1 day shows might not necessarily be for me, I still wanted to just like try it out and see how it was, get my own experience, and at least tell you guys how it is, so you can know whether or not you should do this event. Would I come back again? Probably not. I don't think this is really my space, my niche. However, the type of people that I would recommend this event to is like if you sell jewelry, I think a lot of people gravitate towards that, like little pieces like jewelry. A lot of this audience wants to be able to accessorize themselves, so I think they jump towards that. I don't know how this show would be for their San Francisco locations though, because the San Francisco one seems to be a lot bigger. I checked on the website. They have 3 San Francisco shows, so I guess they're based in San Francisco and they just do one LA show later in the year. So 2 of the shows are 2 days in San Francisco, and they have one day one as well, and then their LA show is just 1 day. So it doesn't seem like this is like their most popular versions of the show. But yeah, if you are a jewelry seller, I think you might do well. Anything else, I don't know. I'm even looking at some of my neighbors. No one's really getting crazy traffic. I feel like I've gotten more traffic than a lot of them, which isn't really, you know, I don't know, you judge high. So yeah, that's my thoughts right now. I'll check in with y'all, I guess, when I'm packing up, or maybe at 3, like an hour before. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. If anything changes, I'll check in, I guess. I have them in both the classic Frenchie style and the Thai style. That is so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course. Thank you so much. So a lot of people tell me that my stuff is cute, so that's a plus. Thank you that you think my stuff is cute. I get a lot of compliments every show I go to. A lot of compliments. So it makes me happy that, you know, people appreciate the stuff that I have to offer. Some of you also might be wondering, like, Becca, you've already done 2 or 3 one-day shows. Why would you do this one knowing that you're not that successful at them? I'm willing to do LA shows, even though I might not do as well monetary wise, simply because I'm local to here. I want to live in LA for at least a couple more years, so I do want to network and, you know, build kind of like an audience here and just kind of grow in the local scene that I'm in. I don't want to have to always fly out of the state to go to a convention and just like keep bouncing around. If there's something going on in LA, I would rather just like, you know, be a part of the community here in LA, because this is where I live and I want to, you know, support it, give back, you know, mingle with everyone here and all that jazz. I don't know. I just think it's really important to just do events within the community that you live in. So yeah. Will I come back to this show specifically though? Probably not. But other shows, might be willing to try it still. I still want to do Black Rock the Flea though, because I haven't done that. And I think if there's any one-day show that, you know, I try to get into, if there's any one-day show that I would probably do well in, it will probably be that one. So despite my past history with all these one-day shows, I still want to do Black Market Fleet. I need to see for myself. I need to see.
Can I get a Thai of the green paisley, please?
Okay, the Thai ones are 20, is that okay?
That's fine.
Anything else for you today?
The spooky ones are so cute too. Oh my god,
Thank you.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. And do you want to do cash or card today?
Card, please.
Okay, right now it is exactly 3:30 p.m. and I think it's a good time or like place to like close out the vlog. It's been pretty dead, to be honest, like for the remaining part of the day. I don't really think I need to do like a full recap. I think you guys kind of get the sense of what my thoughts are for the event. As far as like Becca's 2 cents from the tent, I would only say, I don't know. I think if you were to do this like West Coast Craft, you should just do the San Francisco show, because even from like the videos I've seen, the attendance seems to be a lot better for that. But the LA show, not so much. So I just personally, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're local and you don't have much expenses and you want to try it out, feel free. Definitely do not fly out for this convention. For this show. Any other thoughts? No, not really. And also for this show, I'm not like too mad. I'll let you. I don't think I'm gonna cover booth because I'm like about $100 underneath it right now, and we only have 30 minutes left. However, I'm not like super upset about it, just because this is an event that I low-key wanted to cancel. I wasn't gonna come simply because there's just a lot going on and I'm just tired. And then this was literally election week, so the presidential election was on Tuesday, and I'm just like, after the result, it was like, I don't really want to be outside like that for real. So I was like, as long as I make a little something to do. If I cover the Uber plus a little extra, at least I'm not gonna forfeit the whole entire $360 that I paid. So if I made past $100 for my Uber, I'm okay. Hi there.
And blue. Set number 5. Oh, you have a blue one? Yeah. Blue one's fine. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna give buy one to my coworker. Oh, that's very cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a great day.
Actually, saying that I won't make booth back is very negative thinking when there's still how much time? 23 minutes left. Anything can happen. So I'll let you know right here whether or not I made booth back. Fingers crossed. I hope I did. I don't know. Future Becca will let me know. But I'm gonna close the vlog out here. If you enjoyed this, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Have you been to World Car Craft? Have you been to West Coast Craft? I would recommend it if you live in LA. I think it's a fun show to go to if you just have nothing to do on Sunday. I would come back as an attendee. I think it's really chill. So yeah. But if you want to see more vlogs like this, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.